Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to Dear Sybersue. Today's topic is, are you being strung along? The pain of being put on hold. When you're seeing somebody fairly new and you're being put on hold, it can be very, very confusing. It can also be emotionally damaging because you're getting mixed signals from this person. You think they're interested one day, and then the next couple of days later, they maybe aren't contacting you as much. You feel like you're sort of in this teeter-totter place of emotional up and down. But then they'll come back in and do something really great, and it keeps you stuck. Because there's little moments that they know what to do to keep you there. It doesn't mean they're not interested in you to some degree, but they're not totally invested in having a relationship. When you're really interested in somebody, you find a way to make things work between you. If there's just a surface situation going on here, they can keep up this facade for a very long time because it's working for them. You keep living on hope rather than consistency of being with somebody that you're seeing on a regular basis. This is what separates the part-time situation to an invested full-time commitment with somebody. The thing that's happening though is people are waiting too long to figure this out, and they're hoping that this is going to continue to go into a better direction. When this isn't going in the right direction, you will start to feel stuck in a cycle of mixed signals, mixed messages, unanswered questions, and empty promises. When this starts to take place, you know that you have to start listening to your inner guide. When somebody is really interested in you, and this is a question I get from a lot of my clients, how do you know? First of all, if you're asking, how do I know? You're not there yet, because when things are smooth, they flow. There aren't a ton of questions. There's a lot of communication. You're both talking about what you want together as a couple. You don't have to wait a year to find out if you are connected. Anybody can say what they want via text, via video chats. Seeing them right in front of each other, you can read the body language. You can see, is there sincerity here? Are they just playing me? The thing that gets people stuck here is that when they appear and they're showing that they're invested with you, it's so good. And you feel, okay, it's happening. It's finally coming together here. And then a week later, it goes back to that same disappointment again. When this is happening more than once or twice, you know that this is not the place you should be putting yourself. I'm not saying give them an ultimatum, but you can just say to them, I think we're in different stages of our life here. I am looking for a partner, and you seem to be enjoying more of a friendship with me, and that's not what I'm looking for. Don't wait until they say it to you, or they're the one that give the okay whether you're in a relationship or you're not. You have say here. Don't leave it for them to control the whole situation. This is why it becomes painful, because you're sitting there at the end going, why did I allow that? Why did I not step in and ask the questions? Don't make excuses for them. If their words and actions don't align, they're not there for the same reason you are. It can be hurtful if you spend too much time doing this. This is why I always like to suggest to people to get to meet them quickly. If you're spending a ton of time texting and not meeting each other, they're not solidly invested here. Maintaining your self-respect needs boundaries. You need to really open your eyes and ears when you are starting something with a new person. Don't turn a blind eye to what is happening right in front of you. If you're questioning if you're being strung along, ask yourself, are they genuinely interested in me? Or is it a comfortable place for them to have me? Is there emotional connection between the two of us? Is there any intention to be with you in a more engaging relationship? If you ask those questions fairly early on, you will catch yourself from being caught in this trap, because it's so easy to get there, because we want to believe in love. We want to believe there's someone out there for us, and there is, but don't spend too much time with the wrong people, because the right person is out there. But if you keep bringing in the same type of people over and over again, you're prolonging the lack of love that you're receiving. Another way to know if they're just talk, are they making promises about a future, but not really doing anything to make that happen? They're just talking the talk to keep you interested, because they understand that if they don't give you something, you will eventually walk away. So they will give you just enough to keep you there. If you are constantly waiting to find out where your relationship stands with someone, it's not a solid connection. And I know it's hurtful to come to terms with this, but it's much better to walk away from this than to continue on in an empty relationship. It's not enough for you. Don't sell yourself short. Being put on hold delays your own personal life, because you're giving a lot of energy to this person and hoping things are going to work out for you. So what happens is you are giving a lot of time and energy to somebody who isn't really invested. So you're also stopping yourself from meeting somebody who could be interested and wanting a relationship. It also takes away from your personal life, because you are waiting around for them to text or call or see you. And so you put other things as a lesser priority and put them at the top of the list, but you're not getting what you need from them. So your life starts to take a back seat. In closing, I want you to ask yourself, how long has this been going on? What am I getting out of this? Am I being honest with myself to what's really happening here? Am I in love with this person, or am I more interested in the chase of what's happening here? Waiting around for someone to decide if they want to have a committed partnership with you is at your expense. They're doing what they want to do in their life, and you're holding on waiting for something to happen. When a relationship is evolving in the right direction, there is a smooth, reciprocated progression between a couple. There is supportive love and respect, and there aren't a lot of unanswered questions. Thank you so much for tuning in to Dear Sybersue today. Please subscribe, please click like on the video, and please leave any comments you have. I'd love to hear from you. Bye-bye.